top 5 advancing to the playoffs. You need to turn things around.
Now, it's going to be a wicket first ball because he's off the... Oh, he's going to be dropped. Well, 5 fielders gather around that in the end. It's the Bermuda Pentagon. And is that Niazi? Crosses the pitch. I thought of everyone to catch it. He went past the bowler and he held it for a second. Just popped out. There go the sunglasses. There goes the ball. There goes the chance. Just remember that. Lucky to still be there. Now he's going to go to the skies again. Right, 2 balls, 2 chances, and 2 drops. As that time is Milways Barakzai. This was a more difficult one. And this would have been run out, and they might get an overthrow. They will. This is ECS. Here comes another overthrow. 3. Any advances? We'll stick with 3. Power CC, their favourites. And well, tell you what, Mahmood, he was giving more chances in the power play than I've ever seen. It's 3rd time unlucky for him. He gets castled by Zazay, and that's a big hitter gone. Mahmood just looks out of touch at the moment. It's 5 for 1.
And the 2 happiest men in that cricket's team who are giving the hugs all around are those that drop the catches. One of them, Khalid Niazi, the other.
Really? All right, well, I think we're going to have our first Maximo here because Vic does go up and under and whacks it. Maximo, power is on, Lenny.
Yeah, good strike. Much more like it. Turf.
Well, that's a classic shot. That's biting back into him. Technically, that's a very good shot from Rana. You can see why he is at the top. Maximo, back-to-back 6s across overs. Just the length slightly a little bit shorter, cut away, and despite the outfield being a bit slow today, it still runs away for 4.
At the edge of the circle.
This is a little bit short. This time it's on the pull. Well, in Australia, we swim between the flags. That one goes between the flags. Maximo. And just when you thought the power play was all cricket, come clear. Keeper up the stump. So this goes straight to that man. He's gone. Well, there you go. We wondered why he's there. Now you know. And Norkan Amadi takes the catch. Had to be strong above his head. He robs Rana of a Maximo. And they do get something out of the 3rd over after all.
Flags are goalposts.
So there are probably some iterations of this. Uh-oh. Well, you can have a go down the ground, but unfortunately did that as well, I think. Anyway, this is up. It's in the air, and it's going to be muscled down to the ground by Faraz Virik. Maximo. All right, in the air. And the fielder comes around and takes the catch, and this one will count. Faljinder swings away a 6-1, and then he's done. They're trying to make it different, but it's not that different. You bowl 2 overs in a row. Anyway, it's going to be game over. Well, not game over, innings over here. As Rahimi flicks a full toss away. Zazar, he had a good start to the 10th, didn't he? He looked like they made the right call, but he's a little bit off for the rest of the 10th over. In fact, the Power bring up the 100 with the last ball of the innings. 103 for 8 will be the final score.
Outside the 30-yard circle. This has to be the time to cash in, surely. And that's going to help. Not off the bat, but they won't mind that. 5 free runs.
If you don't get 2, you lose. Oh, that's pacey and wide. And that's not a good combination because that's 5 free runs to the batting team. This is in the air. And this ball, it never touches the ground from the moment it leaves the bowler's hand. Osama Mahmood. Well, there's been wickets and wicket chances galore whenever he's been involved in this game. And there's the first wicket. It's 20 for 1.
And it's Asad Mahmood that takes the catch. A wicket crafted by the Mahmoods.
Straight down the ground and 6. Maximo. Amadi breaks out. Osama Mahmood hits straight back over his head.
Yeah, really good strike. We've seen quite a bit from Norkan Amadi so far.
Oh, that's high-ish. It's a fall-down pull. It's going to be 4. Creation of that. This is in the air. Is it going to get over the fielder? It does. Maximo Amadi. Well, here's a guy. He's 3 years older than we saw him last time. He was only able to score 43 runs in the 6 matches. Reacting. This is going to get away from the fielder. It's going to be 4. Whoa, reversage. Okay, well, this will be the most remarkable dismissal you've seen in a while because Amadi switches. He flat bats a pull, so it's a reverse flat bat, which goes the same direction as a normal flat bat. It's taken by a fielder straight down the ground. You put all those things together, it's something I think you'll only see in the European Cricket Series, and you've seen it right here, Lenny. The result's a wicket.
How well has he hit this with the wrong hand? He's gone full switch. It gets it out of the screws, but not enough. Back it up and make it 2 wins consecutives. Is going to be difficult. That's going to go all the way, Vinny. Big hit, much more like it, and it's Niazi. He doesn't just bowl leg spin, he bats well too.
Yeah, and so this is kind of what he tried first ball, but got nothing but fresh air this time.
Accommodating the cricket club here, brilliant to see.
Oh, he just hangs up a little deflection cut, uppercut, 4 runs, Rahimi. I will make a comment in a second about that. This one he's a little bit late on, but who cares, because it's still 6. I'm pretty sure this has got all the way. Maximo! As this is a ball which is not on a similar type of pitch. Oh, too short. That has gone miles and miles. Niazi puts it near the bank. Maximo. Cricket's closing in on what looks like their first victory ever on the European Cricket Network. What a shot. Oh, wow. This is going to be another 4. This one not really intended from Rahimi. I don't think there's any way the Crickets are going to mess this up. The last over. Wow. Speaking of 6s, this one is a possible banker. Trying to pay the banker almost, but pretty good as the Crickets close in. That one gets him into the 90s. Maximo! Crickets making some noise. I feel it could be the last over of this game. And this is in the air. It will be dropped for 6. And Abdul Rana, who's one of the safest pairs of hands you'd ever hope to have in that position, he just completely botched it, bounces off his shoulder and goes for a maximum.
1 to win.
And this is in the air, and this will do it. The Crickets will get a single, and they win their first ever European Cricket Series match over 3 years since their first appearance, and they do it in style over a very powerful power CC. The final score here in match 12, it's Zurich Crickets. It's 104 in the 8th over, chasing down the Power CC 103.